Hello, hello, hello. I'm just on here chatting. We're supposed to go live today with another little conversation, just talking about building our brand, but I didn't get a chance to do it, so I thought I'd just jump on here and chat with y'all. I'm Crystal, owner of Love My Reality. I'm a mompreneur, so you will hear a child in the background. But I'm the owner of Love My Reality, a luxury women's fashion brand who has been featured in New York Fashion Week. We've been featured in Milan Fashion Week. Nope, you can't play with that. We've been featured in Milan Fashion Week, and so I'm just on here chatting. I am on here chatting with y'all. I wanted to talk about building a fashion brand. So, we have been in business since roughly around 2012. We started as a natural hair t-shirt brand, and we actually were doing natural hair t-shirts, and we would go to different trade shows and different things like that. Stop, baby. Stop. We would go to different trade shows and different things like that, and so we were selling our natural hair t-shirts. And we did that for a couple of years. And around 2018, 2019, we decided to transition as a full women's wear clothing brand. And so during that time of us transitioning, we started doing trade shows, and we were ready to launch and roll out in 2020. And we launched and rolled out 2020. And guess what happened in 2020? A pandemic. So yeah, I was just on here just talking about our journey building a fashion brand, being a black woman in fashion. I don't have and y'all, if y'all coming on, y'all make sure y'all like the post, share the post. If y'all have questions, I'm just talking about building a fashion brand. I didn't have a background in fashion, but I just learned. It's been on the job training. And where have we been? We had a store for about 2 years. We recently closed that, and we fully transitioned to women's wear brands. So what's the goal? Where are we going with this brand? Well, ultimately, I hope that y'all can see us in stores. So right now we're just building our community. We're going to take it on the road. So maybe you'll see us at a city near you. But yeah, I just wanted to get on here and talk about that. And also talk about being a fashion designer with a child. So I have my 2-year-old in here. So I am building a brand, and I'm building a brand while being a toddler mom. So yeah, I just wanted to jump on here and talk. I don't really have like any specific like talking points, but it is rough. It's rough maneuvering in the fashion space. It's rough. Let's just talk about, let me pick a topic to talk about. Let's talk about New York Fashion Week. So, I'm sorry, y'all, my kid is here. So, New York Fashion Week, we debuted in New York Fashion Week in 2023. And I brought models with me. I'm from Louisiana. So, I brought models with me. I brought, I think I had 10 looks. I feel like I had 8 models from Louisiana. 8 black models. And so it was a really, really good experience. It was a journey. To co-host, I don't know who you are, Mr. Patlow. It was a really, really good experience. So let's talk about it. So we got there. I was fighting with my manufacturers up until like the week before, getting my designs in. Y'all, Fashion Week is stressful. Like, it's stressful being in these fashion shows because like it's just so much that goes into it. But nevertheless, all of my models got there. One of the models actually arrived the day of the show, so we almost lost the model. I had 11 models. 10. I had all 10 models, but I had 2 models back out. One backed out a week before the show, and then one backed out the day before the show. So let's see what we got. Let me see what y'all seeing in here. One backed out, and I don't see no hearts, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all like. One backed out the day before the show. It was nothing that I could do about it. And mind you, I designed these pieces directly for I designed these pieces directly for these models' measurements. So when they backed out, I then had to find a model who fit their same measurements, which was a lot. I ended up picking up one model right before the day of the show. I'm sorry, not the day of the show. Not before the show, but the day of the show, I picked her up right before we went on. Because I didn't even know we were just going to have one model wear 2 pieces. It was it was a mess. The girls were getting their makeup done. I had black models. They weren't able to, they didn't get the complexions right with the ladies. The show was starting. I believe the show started at maybe like 5 o'clock. My models were still in makeup. I had brought my own hairstylist, but I didn't bring my own makeup person. My models were still in makeup up until the time of the show. And the production company, hey Fancy Fee. And the production company, yeah, it is crazy, but exciting. The production company was like, hey, we're starting this show whether you're ready or not. And I was like, no, we're not. We're not starting this show until all my models are back with hair and makeup. So, not even hair, I'm sorry, because I brought my own hairstylist. And mind you, even where they put us, we were still doing hair up until the last minute. And even where they put us to do hair and to get dressed, it was so dark, I couldn't even see. All my designs were like so intricate. We did like a very, a New Orleans theme, not even a New Orleans theme, a Mardi Gras theme collection. So I had all of these like corsets and buttons all down the back, and we rushing. The models are coming in from just getting makeup done, and we're rushing and trying to get them together, all while they are looking like not themselves. These are black women, and they just used the wrong makeup. So there definitely needs to be more diversity amongst the makeup team. If you are a fashion designer and you're thinking about going to Fashion Week, you got to make sure that you have an in-depth conversation with the makeup team to make sure that they're able to do black women makeup if you choose, depending on the models that you choose. But yeah, that was a mess there. So we ended up having to like fix their makeup before they went on the show, and it completely just depleted the confidence out of these girls because they didn't feel beautiful. And so I told them, I was like, no, y'all, we fixing this. We came to New York. We came to show them Louisiana culture. And when we step out on that stage, we're going to step out and it's going to be right. And so guess what? We fixed it. I waited. I said, you're going to fix this. So we fixed out the girls fixed their own makeup because I did have them travel with their own. No, baby, leave that alone. I did have them travel with their own foundation. So this time around when we went to Milan, I knew better. I was like, oh no, I'm not going to just get off of that, Zion. I'm not going to rely on the makeup team because I don't trust it. Even though they told me, oh no, I'm sure they can. I did not trust their makeup. So I had one of my models, because I went to Milan and my models came with me. I had one of my models who actually could do makeup. And so I had her do the makeup, and the team was like, Zion, get your face off the floor, baby. The team was like, we promise you it will not be like this experience you had before. And I was like, I don't trust it. But let's talk about that, y'all. Why are we still, Zion, leave this alone, baby. Why are we still, come on up here and talk to the people, because come talk to the people. Hold on, y'all. Let me let y'all talk to my kid, because he is hanging with me today. Say hello.
Hello.
How y'all doing?
How you doing?
Tell them to like the page. Say like the page. Tell them.
Page.
Tell them follow.
Hello.
Say follow my mama brand. This is Zion. Y'all, we've been running the clothing brand since him. I was outside getting content, big pregnant, getting video footage of my models. Like he rode with us to New York. He rode with us to Milan. Like, this little fella has been, he came out and he hit the ground running. So he hanging out with me right now while we're in the office. We're just putting our a few of the news articles that we've had written on us. We're getting ready to put them in frames. But yeah, back to the makeup thing. Y'all, thank y'all. You said you like his name. Thank y'all. Y'all, I mean, let's talk about it. As a black woman in fashion, have we not progressed to a place where there's diversity amongst the makeup and hair teams? Because it's unacceptable for you to pay so much money to be a part of a fashion show. And it was a reputable production company. And and they're not even able to do the makeup properly. They could have completely ruined the show. We invested so much money to get there. These were professional models. They're trying to build up their portfolio, and we go there and you ruin their makeup like that. Like, I can't even begin to explain to you how bad the makeup situation was. I was so upset about it. The second time around when we went to Milan, it was a way better experience. The only issue that we had was that they changed the date of the show at the last minute. You tired? They changed the day of the show at the last minute, but it was a way better experience. So we just been learning how to just navigate the fashion industry. Being a Black woman, when you're building a fashion brand, you're what's the word I'm looking for? You're competing with the smaller brands. You're competing with, not smaller brands. You're competing with fast fashion. And then you're competing with the big brands who have already, made it and established themselves. So we're just loving our TikTok family. We're going live a little bit more. Y'all have any questions? I did see a few. Gary Fashion. Have you done any fashion shows, Gary? Gary Fashion. I hope I'm pronouncing it right.
Right.
Have you done any fashion shows, whether New York,
No.
Milan,
No.
Paris,
No.
Dubai, London?
No.
Oh, you have. Where'd you go? You've done a lot. Well, I'm a novice. I've only done 2. And those 2 almost took me out. Paris this year. Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Milan was a vibe. Like, I love Italy. Like, when I tell y'all, it was so beautiful. The food was so good. Oh, New York 2023. Okay. Well, you might have been in New York the same time we were in New York. We did New York we were there September 2023 in the Sony Hall.
I got the trees.
You hear that?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay, get down. Here, let me give you this. Get down, baby. Look. Where would I go next? I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I feel like I need a break. We did get a few invites. We got invited to all the big fashion locations, but February with the Bureau. But I don't know. I feel like I need a break. It's so stressful. It's stressful trying to make sure that you get your designs on time. Like for Milan Fashion Week, we flew out Monday. The show wasn't until Sunday, but we flew out earlier. And I was still getting pieces Tuesday. I had to have models bring the pieces for me. So I don't really know. I'm open to it. I just feel like I need a break. I'm sorry. Get those right there. Milan next year, I hope so. Yeah, Milan was a vibe. It was, I can say this. Milan definitely had a different crowd from New York. Because, again, I'm from Louisiana, so we had bounce music on the runway. If you don't know what bounce music is, go Google bounce music. So I was definitely true to who I am and true to my culture. And New York, like, they was loving it. And Milan was they're a little more like a conservative. But our designs changed for Milan too. And we actually did a photo shoot on Lake Como, and we did a photo shoot on the Duomo as well. At the Duomo as well. And in the Galleria. So yeah, me and Zion just hanging out. I said, we normally do these little chit chats. Get down, baby. We normally do these little chit chats. Well, we actually just started doing those. And I love it here on TikTok. I'm from Houston, and I have a few here in Texas. Okay. I know all about Houston. We have family there. That's like 4 hours away from us. Want that? We have a few fashion shows here too. I think they do one. We have one. We have an Acadiana Fashion Week, which is in like in Lafayette, and then we also have a New Orleans. New Orleans has a fashion week too. I haven't done any of it yet. Hello. If y'all are joining, please follow our page, like our page. You know, I guess this like the live, share the live. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook. We do sometimes jump on and do flash sales. Last week we had a flash sale on our suits. Come on, Zion. Last year in Acadiana. Oh, you did Acadiana Fashion Week last year. Yeah, Acadiana Fashion Week is really good. Don't do that on the live. That's nasty. Acadiana Fashion Week is really good. I actually know, don't do that. I know the founder. She's really sweet. She was actually one of the first models that we worked with when we first came out with our brand. And she actually helped out a lot. A lot of the models that I work with were actually like recommended by her. I'm talking about Morgan. I'm sure you know who Morgan is. So yeah, y'all, I'm just in here. I'm just here, just chatting. Putting up our, I'm supposed to be putting up the, I got some of our things printed out. I'm gonna have to go look you up, Gary Fashion. I probably know who you are. I'm sorry, y'all done put my whole hand across the So what y'all doing on this Good Friday? I'm just hanging out. But yeah, occasionally we will get on live and we'll do flash sales. Like I said, we did a flash sale a couple of was it 2 weeks ago on our suits. We did them for half off, and we'll also do like some giveaways too. Some free giveaways if y'all like or share the live. We'll do a few of those too. Yes, Fancy Fee, the short setting pink behind us is your favorite color. Is it which pink are you talking about? All pink or the pink and green? I see we got a lot of people joining. I don't know how long I can stay on, y'all. I got a toddler who's getting very restless. He's ready to go.
I'm ready to go.
You ready to go?
Yeah.
Okay. Tell the people, hey. Oh, all pink. Yeah, the all pink short set is one of the short sets that was actually that we actually did for New York Fashion Week. Yes, we got a few things back there. Y'all check out our store. You can our store is linked to our TikTok shop. So I don't know if I said that right, but yeah, you can shop on our TikTok shop. Bonita, look, Bonita said hey. Say hey, Bonita.
Hey, Bonita.
Do we have any fashion enthusiasts, any fashion brands in the live, any fashionistas, any influencers? I'm always looking for influencers. Any any influencers.
No.
I need some get ready with me's, like We do have an influencer program. Get your hands out your mouth, baby. We have an influencer program. Don't do that. That's nasty. Well, you're going to have to get down if you're going to be doing all that. Come on. Yeah. So who we got in here? Tell me where y'all are from. I see a lot of people joining. Y'all doing all right on this? It looks like I got a flash goal on TikTok Live. Let's see what this goal is. This thing say, help me achieve a goal and I'll sing a song. Oh, I won't be singing any songs. Okay. Uh-oh. Let's see.
I'm on my balance.
And we'll do a giveaway. Okay. I guess I added a goal. Okay. Yeah, I'm learning TikTok. I love it over here. I love TikTok. Y'all coming in the room. Tell me where y'all from. Where are y'all from? Again, are y'all influencers, fashionistas? How did y'all find us? Are y'all finding us on the For You page? How did y'all find us? We just coming on to talk to the people. I'm Crystal, owner, fashion designer of Love My Reality, a women's luxury fashion brand. It's kind of started. We can Baton Rouge. N is in Baton Rouge. Baton Rouge. Okay. Get up, Zion. You want to say hey to N? Come on. Come on, say hey to N. Stand up.
Okay.
N and Bonita here. Tell them hey.
Hey.
So yeah, let's talk about the origin story. N knows a little bit about the origin story. We started off as a t-shirt brand selling natural hair t-shirts. So I had went to are y'all familiar with Essence Fest? Who know about Essence Fest? It's a really big thing out here in Louisiana. And yes, it's the Essence Fest that's associated with the Essence magazine. So I went to Essence Fest. I was natural. And I wanted some natural hair t-shirts. I didn't see too many people who had them. But I knew I wanted to just celebrate my natural hair. And so, stop, baby. So I told my cousin, I was like, hey, we should do these natural hair t-shirts. And she said, okay, let's do it. So we did it. We came up with our designs. We sourced the shirts. We found, somebody to print our shirts, and we took it on the road. I can't remember the first place we went, but we went to Houston. Stop, Zion, before you hurt yourself. We went to Houston. We went to Tennessee, Atlanta. Where else did we go? Did we go to Mississippi? I think we went to Mississippi. We were all over the place. And we got to the point to where people were looking for us. But guess what else was happening? The more trade shows we went to, the more natural hair t-shirt brands that were there. So the price of the trade show kept going up, and it was too much. It was more competition that we were having. So we decided to kind of put it on pause a little bit. And then 2018, we started it back up again. Our timing was a little bad whenever we actually were ready to roll out, which was 2020. our timing was bad. Well, we didn't know our timing would be bad, but what actually happened was that we ended up launching, and then the pandemic hit. The pandemic was tough on us because we actually manufacture our pieces. Okay, babe, we about to leave. We actually manufacture our pieces out of China. So they shut down first. And then shortly after that, we shut down. And it was really tough running a brand. Yes, Zion. Okay, we about to go. It was really tough running a brand during the pandemic. One, because we didn't have, our manufacturers were down. We never had a business plan to sell directly to consumers. Our plan was always to get our pieces in. Here, go get that paper for me. Our plan was always to get our pieces in the store. So then we had to pivot. That was tough because that was never our business plan. Y'all, I think I got a goal to get like one flower. I don't know what that flower does, but TikTok said I should do that flower. And I got 2,000 likes. Can we get the numbers up with the likes? Zion. Oh, I reached my goal. Thank you. Auntie TikTok sent me a rose. Hey, Auntie TikTok. Look at my little one. Yay! I got a rose. I don't know what any of that means, but I'm excited about it. We just on here chatting. Auntie TikTok, did you hey, did y'all we did a live Sunday. Was it Sunday? Saturday. And it was really good, y'all. So we're gonna do that again. Like we're gonna do lives where we bring people out. You know they got people on there listening to you, yeah. He don't care. So yeah, we're gonna do more of those. I'm gonna bring my husband on. I would love to bring my cousin on. She was the co-founder. And just talk about us building this brand and all our ups and downs, because there have been a lot of ups and there have been a lot of downs too. Hey, Style by Pink, you did make it. Hey, Pinky. We'll be seeing you soon. Zion, you want to go to Pinky to get your hair braided? Style by Pink is my braider. So if y'all are in the Baton Rouge, Louisiana area and y'all need somebody to do y'all hair, go to Style by Pink. I promise you, you won't regret it. She get me right every time. Love those earrings. Thank you. Actually got these from, she's not on the live right now. Her name is Katina. She had a jewelry brand. Yeah, y'all, was supposed to be on here all like done up with my husband talking, but that just did not work out that way. And you know what? I was like, okay, that's fine. I'm just going to get on here and I'm just going to chat. So that's what we are doing. I'm in here with my kid, trying to watch him, make sure he doesn't get into too much. And come over here, Zion, because we left out. Get down, Zion. We left out the house. Come sit right here. Here. And I don't have his iPad. I don't have his... I don't have anything that I need to have a child with me. So, no. That's too high. All right, let's push it down some. No, you can't sit on this one. This one's too high. If you want to sit down, let's bring it down. Let's come over here. So I'm going to bring y'all a little bit closer so I can sit down because my child, one, he's ready to go. And come on, sit right here. Let's talk to the people on the TikTok. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what that means, y'all. I'm still figuring out the TikTok thing. So yeah, so some things that we have coming up. We're gonna do a conversation with the co-owner, which is my husband. We're gonna go in depth and talk about a few things that we have coming up. Oh, I got a puff from Auntie TikTok too. I don't know how to act. Auntie TikTok is sending me all the gifts. So yeah, we're gonna do a conversation. We're gonna do another girl chat. Just to talk about all things, whatever we want to talk about. So yeah, that's what we got coming up. I hope everybody's having a really good day. I hope they're enjoying their Friday. We're having some bad weather coming in. Yeah, my boy's over here. Don't do that. We're gonna have to wrap this live up soon. I do appreciate all of y'all coming out and chatting with me briefly. We will be live again. I don't know if we probably won't go live until Sunday. And it's a cold and rainy day. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you, Auntie TikTok? Ian said, will you be doing any more trade shows soon? I hope so. The plan is to do one in Atlanta. And we also have another one that we applied for, a really big one, but I haven't heard back yet, so I don't want to announce that one until... Tuning in from Mexico. Okay, Mexico. Do you live, oh, Fancy Feast said, hey, Auntie TikTok. You remember Felicia? Auntie TikTok, do you live there permanently? Like, are you a, I guess the correct word, is it an expat? Is that what they call them? I hope I'm saying that right.
Mommy.
Okay, we about to go. We gonna go to the store. We gotta go to the grocery store, y'all. Yes, I've been here over 8 years. Wow. Okay. I feel like you need to be doing a live telling us what it's like to live, you know, somewhere else. Cause I'm so open. Me and my friends keep saying this too, that we are so open to moving. Don't do that, baby. Yeah, hold this. We about to go.
Okay.
Invite Auntie as a guest. Auntie TikTok, would you be open to coming on our live? Felicia said, let's get on the road. Would you be open to joining our live today? Like right now? I don't know how much longer I'll be here. Yes, but just audio. Okay, I'm gonna add you, Auntie TikTok. I want to hear more about your journey. Let me see. I don't really know how to add. Can you request? Is that what you have to do? Do you have to request to join the live? Cause I don't really know how to add you. Oh, look, I found it.
Hello.
Hey, Auntie TikTok.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing all right. Not me
Good.
finding a friend on TikTok.
Listen, I love it. Okay, we really building community the new adult way.
I know, right? I know. My friend Felicia, she's on here too. So tell us more about Ian said hi, Auntie TikTok. She remembers you too. Ian is she's my cousin, but she remembers you from the live too. She does a lot of traveling too. So tell us, if you're okay with it, tell us you know, why you decided to move to Mexico. How's that going? I'm so intrigued. Like I watch this on YouTube all the time. Like I stay watching people who just pick up and move to another country. And after we went to Italy last year, oh, I got the bug. I really do.
Yeah. You know, I love it, to be honest with you. It wasn't one of those things that was planned, but I feel like my heart has been international since I was a little girl. So I've always thought that I would be living in other countries. It just so happened that I think that like when you move to Southern California and you're just so close to Mexico, you get that taste of how it would feel just by just crossing the border and going to get tacos or having lunch or whatever. And so yeah, it's been really easy. It's honestly really easy. If you find a place, it's not the same protocol as finding a place in the States.
Okay.
Anywhere. Like there's no credit checks and all of that stuff. It's none of the hassle that you have to go through in finding a place where they want you to have 3 times the rent,
Yeah.
all that stuff. You don't have to do any of that. It's
Okay.
really easy. So if you found a place here, it's just you negotiate. Like you pay
Right.
typically like the first month's rent and maybe a
Mm-hmm.
deposit. Typically the deposit is the rent. But mine, when I moved in here about over 7 years ago,
Uh-huh.
because this is the second place we've lived in. Um, so when I moved here over 7 years ago, I only had to pay, it was like my deposit was um, less than my first month's rent.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So it was
Wow.
like a first month's rent and then the deposit was like half or something like that
Yeah.
of that.
Wow. Okay.
So
So how was it like moving there, building community, finding like I guess like connecting with other people? Like how was all of that?
well, everybody's so welcoming.
Okay,
So if you
good.
really want to build community, it's so easy because Mexico is a place where everybody's so family oriented.
Yeah.
They're always out celebrating something. And honey, they'll welcome you right up in their house, like your neighbor. Come on over. We're having a party. Come on over,
Yeah.
come celebrate with us. Like
Yeah.
it's just one of those. One of my neighbors, she didn't speak any English, but her and I, we trade seeds all the time. She's bringing me a
Yeah.
clipping of her plant or bringing me some seeds, and she's asking me for seeds, and it's just, it's not like in the States where you might not even know your neighbors.
Yeah. Yeah. That's awesome. That is so like I didn't know I think we knew um I think we knew that you were like in I think California, but I didn't know that you lived outside the state. So that's so cool.
Hmm.
Like I said, I watch stuff like that on YouTube all the time. And my husband, like if you ever meet anybody who knows him, know he always like, let's go. Like if it was up to him, I'd be, I don't know, Dubai, wherever. And I was a
Hmm.
little hesitant to do it initially. I'm sorry, y'all. I got a toddler who has to give me 1 second.
Oh, you're fine.
I'm
Listen,
sorry.
oh,
I'm
I have a son, even though he's 20, I get it. I have so much empathy for a mother.
Yeah, I am. That's why I said I don't know how much longer I got on here because he's definitely ready to go. And I left out the house with no iPad, no electronics, so he's not here for it. But yeah, anybody who knows my husband know he's always like, let's go. Like he been ready to go. And I think that I was a little hesitant about it because I'm from the South. We really like really close with our family and
Me
things like that.
too.
But
Hmm.
I feel like now that I'm older, I'm like, man, I kind of wish I would have done it when I was younger.
And
I
now
do.
you could still do it. You could still do it because
Yeah.
yes, you can move to other countries, but I feel like Mexico is a great start because you don't need all the paperwork that you would
Yeah.
need moving to somewhere like Dubai or Africa or Europe or
Right.
somewhere like that. Like I only have a passport. I
Yeah.
don't have any residency or anything like that. So I'm typically just seen as a visitor.
Yeah.
So when I cross back over to the United States, they just ask me, what am I doing? I'm like, hey, I'm visiting.
Yeah.
I don't even tell them. And even if you do tell them you live there, they can't do anything. They don't ask for any paperwork or anything. As long
Yeah.
as you have your passport or birth certificate or something like that, you can get back in the States easily. And I'm very close to the border.
Yeah.
So, like yesterday, I was in San Diego, so
So you still,
I'm very,
yeah.
yeah, I can still commute very easily.
Yeah. Okay. And so tell me more about your brand or your page on TikTok. Is it I looked at it and I seen like you have some really good content too. So like do you talk
Thank
about this?
you.
Like is this a part of like your content is talking about, moving to another country, or is it more fashion? Like what, or is it just like everyday, life?
You know, TikTok is just, I'm still trying to find my footing here.
Yeah.
I'm a holistic practitioner. I'm a
Okay.
master herbalist by trade. I'm an
Okay.
iridologist, so I'm in the holistic wellness space. That's
Yeah.
how my community truly knows me. So
Yeah.
people on TikTok don't know what I do for, a living.
Yeah.
Because when I came on here, I really didn't know how I was going to use it. I was really not planning to really post anything.
Yeah.
I was just coming on here to use it for educational purposes and watch other people's videos and learn how
Mhm.
to do certain things, or learn about certain topics and things like that. And then I in my community, because of how people view me, like one of uh my sis, she was saying, like, you should really use your TikTok to, like, because we talk about a lot of spiritual things and we
Yeah.
pray together and read the Bible together and all those things. And she's like, girl, you really need to use your voice on
Mhm.
TikTok to, like, spread love and all that kind of stuff. Like, all the things that are in your brain, like how you are always sharing things with people, and like your perspective is very different. She's like, you really should maybe use your TikTok for that.
Yeah.
And so I was like, okay,
Yeah.
that's, a great idea. So right now I'm still new to TikTok. I've been using it lately a little bit more than I was before. So I've only had it for maybe like a little over a year. But
Yeah.
when I first started, I wasn't really posting anything. And now I'm on here just spreading love.
That's good.
That's what I'm doing right now. I go into people's lives. They might be selling something. I might buy it just to support their business.
Yeah.
I go in, I give them some likes, give them some shares, give a few gifts or whatever, and engage so they can they can have those engagement points for themselves and the diamonds or whatever they need. And then I'm out. I'm going to the next person, or, I'm learning things too, but I'm kind of building community in that way.
Yeah.
And so right now I'm
It's
just
gonna
shining
work
light.
too. It's gonna work. And we
Yeah.
need it. That's what Pinky said. She said, yes, we need you. We need it. We've had TikTok, of course, for a while. Don't put your hands in your mouth, baby. He's of course he's gonna do what he wants to do. We've had TikTok for a while. And we kind of put more of our energy into like Instagram and Facebook and all those different things. And I really didn't start like nurturing this audience on TikTok until probably till after the shutdown. And but well,
Mm-hmm.
because I didn't even have access to live, and then all of a sudden I had access to live, and I was like, well, let me just try it. Well, my friend did it first, and then she was like, you should try it, Felicia Fancy, and then I did it. It's not
Mm-hmm.
comfortable for me to get here because it's like when you're on live and you don't have anybody interacting with you, you feel like you're talking to yourself.
Yeah.
But,
Mm-hmm.
as of late, I've really been loving the community that we're building on TikTok. I think that is very genuine. I think
Yeah.
that people are connecting to us who are like us. Again, we're a clothing brand, so sometimes we sell, but I just enjoy like telling our story. For the most part, I'm an open book, helping somebody if somebody needs to know information on how to build a brand. Like, I'm not like a gatekeeper, because I wish that somebody, people would have told me some things, because we've learned a lot of lessons, and a lot of very expensive lessons. And
Mm-hmm.
so I just been enjoying like TikTok. I get on here and I'm just like, I'm excited to meet new people. And so I've really been in. I think y'all can hear me. My phone was ringing. I really been
Mm-hmm.
enjoying
We
it
hear
over
you.
here. And so I definitely wanted to bring you on to tell me, more about, who you are, your brand, and things like that. But we do need that, because I think that we're moving to a
Mm-hmm.
space now, within at least my community and amongst my friends and family, where um we want to be more mindful of the things that we're putting in our bodies. We don't
Right.
necessarily want to, and you don't necessarily like have access to all this information. When you go to the doctor, they're not going to tell you, and this is like completely random, they're not going to necessarily tell you, oh yeah, go try this herb, or go try this natural
Exactly.
remedy. It's always, and I understand it, because again, I'm in the medical profession. I'm a registered nurse, so I understand that
Mm-hmm.
aspect of it. But I also think that before we had this modern medicine, I know for a fact my grandmother, She was a treater, so she learned they learn different remedies. They learn how to use different herbs and things like that to treat different things.
Yeah.
So we definitely need that. We need that. We need you.
Mm-hmm.
We need you to educate us because we want, for me and my friends for sure, we want to be more intentional about just taking care of our bodies. We want to, be around for our children. So yeah, for sure. Like I would love to see, and I don't know what way or what path your channel will take, but I'm definitely locked
Mm-hmm.
in. If I'm locked in anyways, but yeah, like I'm always saving videos, like saving recipes. Like I have a desire
Yeah.
to be a better steward of my body. And I
Mm-hmm.
was telling my cousin that too. I'm like, man, like, and sometimes when you listening to when I'm listening to my mom, they'll just randomly say something like, oh, you got that going on, you should do this. Or my mama used to do this. We don't have any of this stuff written down. This is not something that we talk about. It just, things just
Right.
randomly pop up out of the blue, and we like,
Yeah.
oh, y'all been knowing this all this time and
Mm-hmm.
you never said this. So yeah, we need this. Felicia said doctors follow the dollar, they promote treatment, I want prevention. Yeah,
That's right.
we need you, Auntie TikTok. We need you.
Well, thank you. You're right. They do. They mitigate and treat disease. They don't heal from the root. And that's what I specialize in, is healing from the root cause. So discovering what the root cause is and healing from there, and then assisting with maintaining.
Okay.
And then when you go to the root cause, so discovering what the root cause is and healing from there, and then assisting with maintaining.
Okay.
And then when you go to the doctor, they might give you some type of diagnosis, but overall they're just going to give you some prescription medications to
Yeah.
mitigate the symptoms. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. So do you
So sensitive about words that you use, but let's just say that you have some type of chronic illness of a deeper rooted issue.
Yeah.
So people talk more about things like, let's just say, diabetes or lupus. That's just a symptom.
Mm-hmm.
You got to get even deeper than that,
Yeah.
because what is causing those things?
Yeah. So do you have like how, what does your business look like? Do you like you have consultations, or do you have like
Mm-hmm.
digital guides, or like how does that work? Like I want you to tell everybody more about your business.
Yeah, everything I do is based on bio individuality. I
Okay.
don't have any cookie cutter programs or products or anything. Since I'm a master herbalist as well, I can customize um, entire healing care packages for my clients that is based on their health challenges and what their personal needs are. So typically you would get like a discovery session, and the discovery session is about 2 hours. And you'll fill out something before the discovery session so that I can get an idea of what's going on, like medications you're taking, what are your health challenges, do you have a support system, all the things that, what's your eating habits. There are different questions that you're asked. It's about 3 pages, 3 or 4 pages. And then at the discovery session, or before that also, if you get like a iridology report, you could order a iridology report. So I would get like a snapshot of what your eyes look like on different angles, and that will tell me a lot about what's going on with the different organs in your body, and your your blood, everything.
Yeah.
And I will pair that with the questionnaire that I give you. And typically, I can find out what's going on, exactly what's going on in the body just from that. If you have any blood work done, that's even better. All the little scans and different things that you can offer, whether it's what vitamins you're taking screenshot of the or taking a picture of the ingredients and medications, all that. I take all of that and get a whole report on exactly what might be going on in your body. So that discovery session that you're going to have looks like discovering the root cause so that we can now start creating programs and um, herbal formulas, whether you need teas or a combination of teas and supplements, and how much of each thing that you need and what type of food you need to eat. It's like mind, body, and spirit based. So
Good. I'm here for it.
mhm.
Look, I'm gonna be on your page tonight. I'm sure me and Fancy Feet, because Fancy Feet said Auntie. Said this is gold. Two queens breaking barriers. Yes. Auntie TikTok is gonna cleanse you from the inside so you can feel good on the inside, and then you're gonna buy some LMR and you're gonna feel good on the outside, you're gonna feel good on the inside and outside.
The goal is to obtain complete wellness. So
Yeah.
mind, body, and spirit, get your body back into homeostasis and get you off of those medications, figure out what's going on in your body and how to, like Fancy Face said, to prevent and how to maintain wellness, how to prevent disease and maintain wellness. So I'm really teaching you, like, I don't, the medical industry, they want you to keep coming back for the rest of your life, you're going to be on these medications. Well, not necessarily with me. When I teach you how to do something, it's supposed to be to get your body back regulated, to reset your systems, and then eventually get off of those things. You shouldn't be on the same type of herbs forever, for 10, 15 years. You should get your body used to it. Your body should heal, and now you should be off of it. And now you're on the plane to maintain your wellness, which is a whole different ballgame. That's like every now and then you'll need certain things. There's teas that I drink that I have a home apothecary, so I'll put together herbs, for myself, but I don't necessarily drink the same herbs all the time because I really don't get sick. I haven't taken pain medications or anything like that in over 13 years. No pain medications, no cold. I haven't had a cold, nothing. So my life looks a lot different than someone else's.
Auntie, sign me up. I will be there soon, because I'm so much more intentional about just, trying to be the best version of myself. I want to be here for my child. I want to be here. That's the whole, the premise behind our brand. Like, I want to create generational wealth. I want financial freedom. And I don't want to just, because I think you always hear this term, health is wealth, but that's the thing too. Like, you get to a place to where you are financially free and you have the, the freedom to kind of move around and do the things that, that you want to do. But if you're not healthy, you're not doing anything.
Exactly.
For sure. And I definitely, I understand that. So I'm so excited. I'm glad you joined our live. I just wanted to kind of talk to you. You got to get these lives going into TikTok, or you got to.
No, I need to go live.
I would be locked in. Like, I'm in there. Like, I'm almost okay. Well, what tea should I start my morning off with? Because how you watch people on YouTube, and they have a whole little routine. I don't know if they really doing it every day, but they say like it's certain things that you should start your morning off with, so that you can have good health. And if you're dealing with bloating or whatever the case may be, I would be locked into your page. Like, so I think you definitely have a community here, and I'm excited. And y'all, if y'all are on here, make sure y'all go follow Auntie TikTok. She is awesome.
Thank you.
She gonna have us right, baby. We gonna be good on the inside and on the outside too.
And let me tell you, you can trust me. My clients, everybody, my community trusts me because they know I'm not going to say anything to you that I don't stand behind 100%, or I haven't used myself.
Yeah.
I'm not out here just creating content. I barely want to post on social media anyway. Yeah. That's just, it really does take a lot out of me just to share. Yeah. So when I do share, it's like, okay, this is my life. It's not about content for me. If you see me posting anything, that is my lifestyle.
Well, we need you too, though. So we I know you say it's a lot, but I do believe there's a community of people who need you. That's right. Fancy Feast said, get these bodies right and dressed in LMR for the guys. Hello.
The inside out.
Y'all better, yes. We trying to get y'all right.
Because I think that's a really big statement because a lot of times we only focus on how we present ourselves in the world physically,
Right.
what we look like, and not realizing that on the inside, a lot of people are suffering.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true. It's true. I was thinking
You're
about
not
that.
really taking care of the inside, but
Yeah.
you show enough looking good today on the
Right. You look
outside.
good.
Love the
'Cause guess
outfit.
what? That can be very deceiving too. I think we have an idea of what health looks like. And
Mhm.
in our minds we have an idea of what unhealthy looks like. But
Yeah,
somebody can look like they're healthy and not be healthy.
exact that part. Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Very
Well,
true.
well, thank you for joining Auntie TikTok.
Thank you for
I appreciate
having
it. And
me.
thank you for coming and shining some light. This was beautiful, Queens. Y'all have an amazing weekend. That was Fancy Feet. Thank you for coming shining some
Thank
light on our
you.
page. I just wanted to come and chat with the peeps today. So I appreciate it. But I'll be waiting. I'm already locked in on your page. So I'm waiting for you to drop your content and go live and do all the things.
Well, thank you for that. It's inspiring. Okay, I need to get it.
All the things.
Well, thank you for that. It's inspiring. Okay, I need to get it together so I can post some
Yeah, yeah,
stuff.
yes, yes.
Thank you for. I'm glad I caught you live.
Yeah,
So
this is
thanks for coming live
awesome.
today. All right. Well, y'all have a wonderful weekend
You
then.
too.
We'll catch up soon.
We will. We will.
All right.
All right, bye. Hey y'all, I'm still here. Auntie TikTok was just on with us. If y'all aren't following her, y'all gotta follow her, y'all. She is so sweet. She says she's just on TikTok spreading love and commenting and engaging on people's posts. So yeah. But yeah, I just wanted to jump on. I'm gonna get off because I have a sleeping toddler. So I just wanted to jump on and say hello. We will be back probably Sunday for a chat with the co-founder. So me and my husband will be talking about different things, running a brand, and his perspective of watching me run a brand, being a new mom, and also trying to run the brand, being pregnant as well. So yeah, we'll talk about all those things on Sunday. I do appreciate everybody who stopped by. If you're not already following our page, please follow our page. Follow Style by Pink if you're in the Louisiana area and you need your hair done. Follow Fancy Feet if you are needing a planner. She has a entrepreneur planner. She has a digital version as well as a hard copy, and it is a game changer. She's like one of my most organized friends, and that planner has everything under the sun to get you together and get your business together. And follow Auntie TikTok for all your holistic needs. She getting y'all right on the inside. So I'm so excited that y'all stopped by. This is Zion, and we're gonna tap out. And I appreciate everybody. Again, make sure y'all follow our page.